How's it, guys? I've come to the P and the G, or the Power and the Glory, to meet up with my friend JP. I owe JP a butterscotch latte from, who is it? Seattle Coffee Co. So I bumped into my good friend JP, and we came to Seattle Coffee Co. He got me a butterscotch latte, but JP is leaving soon. Where are you going, JP?
I'm going to Vietnam for a little teaching adventure.
Is anybody there that wants to meet up with JP? Leave a comment in the thing and you can meet up with him.
Ho Chi Minh City first for 4 days, and then I'm going up to Hanoi. So I don't know anyone in Saigon per se, so hit me up.
So I've just been editing my Scotland vlogs today. I've been doing the first episode of the Scotland vlogs, but I'm going to take this opportunity to show you guys the behind the scenes of what goes into editing a vlog, for me at least. These Scotland vlogs are obviously slightly different because I'm putting in a lot more effort because I want them to come out as a nice little polished series. So I can show you guys, as you can see on the screen, but what you can see here is already different colors and stuff. So I don't know how many of you use Premiere Pro, but it obviously does it automatically. But I'm going to show you guys my coloring system now quickly. So the way that I do my footage, I feel like I run a pretty tight ship. Any regular footage, when you import it into Premiere Pro, it comes out as blue. Any of the front-facing footage is pink because it is a different size. Whereas you can see here 2560 by 1440, that's all my front-facing camera footage. Because to compensate for the lack of quality in the front-facing camera, what I do is I actually shoot in 2.7K, more pixels per whatever, so it just looks a better quality. I'm pretty sure that makes sense. That should be how it works. Otherwise, the rest of my footage, what I do is I shoot in 60 FPS all the time, so that if there's ever a case where I want to slow footage down for whatever reason, then I can, and I don't lose any frames on that. So for example, in this episode here, I shot this little slow-mo bit with Ben. So this bit here, I wanted it to be slightly slower, so I actually slowed this footage down by half. Then that's regular speed, and then for comedic effect, I wanted to slow it down again, so that's exactly what I did. Enough on that one. So the main reason that I wanted to show you guys this little section was because I've spent quite a bit of time on it, but I've finally come up with my little intro piece for the Scotland vlogs, and I wanted to give you guys a little walkthrough what went into it. So you can see it going through all these things there, and it's doing different things up there. So I'll give you a little rundown. What I've got here is I've got this video here, which is a time lapse, which is in the background, but it's all this nonsense going, that's all the cars and whatever. And then here I've got this cross dissolve, which is actually this image, and I use it as a waving flag, so it's kind of going in the background, but I've got it slowly fading in. That's what this cross dissolve is. So you can see it there, slightly waving in the background. Otherwise, the other things that I have on here are this little image, which is actually the same as this, just made smaller, and then I've got my title sequence. And it took me about an hour and a half to put this all together, and that is just so that I had a nice little title sequence to use for my videos. I actually filmed a time-lapse every day that we were in Scotland with the intention of using it as a title sequence, and then the other stuff I just added obviously afterwards, and the big overlay of the waving flag I actually did by accident, but I ended up liking it, so it worked out. Enough of that, I've decided to order some lunch. I found a new app, okay, I follow Woolworths on Instagram, and they just posted an Instagram about it. And you can order like all sorts of bowls and whatever. The app is called Now Now. I quite enjoy it because Now Now, as far as I know, is quite a South African expression, because people would say I'll see you now, but in South Africa we say I'll see you now now, which means it's not actually now, like it's a little bit later. But Now Now is what you tell your kids when you're in like a shopping center and they're like, can we go to the sweets aisle? And you go, yeah, we'll go now now. So I'm gonna go pick it up on the motorbike. You guys get to come too. There it is, Now Now. So far so good. I'll show you the gammon pot when I get home. You did good, Timon. You did good. I went for the pork one, which was gammon, an egg, sour cream, mint, and peas. And then I just mixed it all up in the bowl so that I didn't get like one huge spoonful of egg and then one thing of whatever. So I just mixed it up. It's pretty good so far. I forgot to add that there was mash at the bottom of all of that on that lunch pot vibe. Okay, back to editing. The vlog is officially up. I've pretty much been working on it for the rest of the day, so that's why you haven't seen me do anything else that's kind of exciting. But I'm off to go meet up with Sav now, I say meet up with Sav. I'm going to Sav. Shame she's not feeling so well, so gonna go look after her. We are getting some pizzas because, you know, healthy food when you're sick. Gotta get that medicine. A picture of health. On cue, nice. Pizza's here. Cape Town's #1 pizza. Butler's. Oh boy, this one's called the Hero. We've got pepper juice, or butleritos as they call them, mushrooms, bacon, chicken. There's all sorts. Delicious. We are going to watch a movie. Sav, what movie are we watching? Beauty and the Beast. Alright, check you guys tomorrow.